weight scene in this country because there's a wealth of talent in Britain at the moment at middleweight. Nigel Benn and Michael Watson particularly have grabbed the headlines, but I'm sure neither of them would really fancy turning out against Chris Eubank, who's also in the Barry Hearn stable, and he's based in Brighton. Now, he's unbeaten. His opponent tonight was Les Wisniewski of Canada, and Eubank's in the white shorts.
So middleweight then, Chris Eubank, who's become a bit of a hot fighter these days, 14 unbeaten fights. And really a useful fighter. We don't know much about the Canadian with this, well, for me, almost unpronounceable name anyway, from Calgary. Except that the old-timer in Canada, Chris Clark, told him over. And this fellow Eubanks is absolutely bursting with confidence. He's a good puncher. First time we saw him, of course, he beat Anthony Logan, the man who gave Nigel Benn a fright and almost had him out. Knows every trick in the business, Eubank, I tell you, considering he's only had 14, but he boxed in America as a youngster, 4-round fights in Atlantic City, and then came back here. Although his last contest against Randy Smith of Chicago wasn't so spectacular. Bit of an entertainer, Jim Eubank, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not bad. Sometimes you get the feeling he's doing it tongue-in-cheek, some of the moves he makes, but he makes good use of his feet. I mean, at this moment in time, it looks as though he's at the kidding, but he moves from side to side, comes into opponents from either side. You never know what he's going to do next. He's larking about at this moment, obviously, but when he settles down to business, not a bad prospect at all.
Well, it looks as though he's rehearsing for the Charleston a bit more there. I don't quite know the Canadian didn't know what to make of that. And we are pronouncing it right. He's Eubank without an S. Brother Peter was billed as Eubanks and defeated Barry McGuigan. Minute to go in the opening round. So Mike Jacobs saying, when I say let go, Eubank, you let go. Well, maybe he knows the boxer's not going to hit back there. Oh, he dropped that punch there. He nearly went down from that, and the referee was trying to dive in.
Let go, Eubank. You're holding. Let go. Stop boxing.
That punch really had an effect on Wisniewski there, but he did well to recover from it.
Well, a bit blatant holding. There's no need for that for Eubank either. He's too much of a talented fighter to bother with that nonsense. He's got a weight advantage as well. 11-3 the Canadian, 11-7 Eubank. So coming up to the end of the opening round then. Rundown on Eubank. So I say 14 on the turn. This, you know, you've got to meet some hard nuts along the way, and they always take a bit of winning. As I say, he won some fights as a learner, really, in the fight game in America. Born in Dulwich, actually, billed as of Brighton. So first time I seen this fella, and he really did come close to getting clipped then when Eubank stopped the dance and threw punches. So there he was, he's almost balancing the win and lose scale there.
Second round, round 2.
Second round. And really the Canadian barely landed a punch in the opening round. In fact, the referee's pointed finger at Eubank was causing more damage, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, Wisniewski, he doesn't really have any sharpness about him. Well, not in the first round. Maybe he just wanted to look at Eubank, and maybe some of the things Eubank was doing was confusing him a little bit. But he's showing a little bit more life here in the second round. But, you always feel Eubank is going to be a little bit too dangerous for him.
There was a good opportunity. The head went back. So he's a quality fighter, Eubank, when he stops the song and dance bit and gets stuck in. That's a wrong go this round now. A minute gone in the second. And he'll keep this up now, and Jacobs will fly in there any second. There it is. It's all over, and it had to be. Good game, guy. Managed to stay on his feet, but well out past there.
And ladies and gentlemen, then in 1 minute 7 seconds of the second round, the referee has stopped the contest to save Wisniewski.
And there it is, again in replay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, well, once Eubank went to work, you really saw the class. Wisniewski was always that little bit too slow. He did well to keep his feet there. He took some good shots without going over. But it wasn't in Eubank's league in any respect. And Eubank, they're doing pretty much as he wanted. Nice little sharp jogging punches, and at this point the referee called the right time to call it a halt.